Yo, what's up, everybody? Super two. Okay, baby, okay, baby, no video for this on Wednesday. Afternoon for y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. Okay, they finally caught the dude, the inmate, Derrick Gross. He used to do, escape from New Orleans jail. To where the dude was caught somewhere in Georgia. So, yeah, I did a video about this dude back I think a couple months ago to where like all 10 inmates I guess get from prison, I did I think in New Orleans to where like some was found missing, some was found, got captured, some just, on the run. So the dude Derrick Groves was wanted, for the escape I done, how he found, somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia, to where dude was hiding somewhere in the city out there, had to find him out there. But I feel like so I did other video about the other dude that was always on the run, but dude was captured after that. So I feel like other dude, Derrick Gross is got caught out there, but I believe he got caught out there because the dude was I think somebody had trying to find out who it was and how dude was caught out there, and how dude I think he was on the run for the past few months but I don't know. I don't know. I think the dude was on the run for the past, I think 3, 4, 5 months ago. I think, but I don't know. I think he was I think the dude was on the run past 5 months, and how how dude got caught out there, and how he got caught, at the land Georgia, until the feds had, basically trying to find him, find him, I think was hiding it, and but yeah, man, I feel like he's doing more time, so I feel like but I do feel like yeah, I feel like I don't know, I possibly he might get more time for escape from jail, but I feel like that, I feel like, if you're an inmate who's out on the run and you don't know who you are, or I can look at that means that the people probably might find you somewhere in the city or find you somewhere out of town, but I don't know, I think the oldest people that came to the, I don't know if they're trying to, like, have tracked down probably out there because he's a wanted fugitive, and how the fugitive can be on the run for at least 5, 4, 7, 8 months, and how they might be caught over 2 months or 3 months. But I feel like the dude got caught out there, and how he's back in jail. So I think he got captured out there for the escape. That happened back around, I think back around June, July. Happened let me see. I probably say that happened I said back around June or July, either August. So this they happened to where they was like escaped from jail through a wall, and they got escaped. Out there, like some got captured, some got caught, and some got I think arrested for the crime. But I feel like Derrick Groves, he's the dude that is was on the run for the past thing a few months ago. Then how he captured right now, and how he still probably might face charges right there for for escaping basically the prison. And but yeah, man, I feel like that if you ain't made if you especially if you out run for the feds, means that the feds will can't find you, but I feel like feds can find you. The feds can get you locked up again for probably another charge, but charge can be escaping the prison, and how he might get like probably I think some more years for real, but I don't know. I feel like he can get more time with that to do, but yeah, man. So yeah, I'm sure the clip y'all supposed to like, comment in, strive for peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.
It was surrounded by multiple law enforcement agencies as they tried to figure out whether or not Groves was actually inside of that home. We don't know what led police to that location. We don't know how long they've been keeping an eye on that situation, but if you'll remember, what you're seeing on your screen right now is when those 10 inmates escaped out of Orleans Justice Center. We do have some new video that we're going to show you in just a moment of the location in Atlanta, the house in the southwest part of town where Derrick Groves apparently was holed up. We don't know for how long. We don't know how long law enforcement has had their eyes on that location, and how long they've been waiting to go in. Could have been a tip this morning, could have been a tip 2 weeks ago. Those are details that we're hoping to get as we continue to follow this very urgent breaking news situation this afternoon. So Again, if you're just joining us, what we know is that inmate Derrick Groves, one of the 10 escapees from the Orleans Justice Center earlier this year, has been taken back into custody in Southwest Atlanta. There was a lot of questions after this happened about whether or not he had crossed state lines, whether or not he had gone to Texas. Many people in Louisiana have ties to both Houston area, Texas, and the Atlanta area. A lot of that because of how people have migrated since Hurricane Katrina. But lots of people have those connections. There were a lot of questions about whether or not those areas would be where we would find Derrick Groves hiding. And what we know now is that law enforcement agencies from law enforcement sources are telling us that he was taken into custody in Southwest Atlanta this afternoon. We first began hearing about this morning, rumblings that law enforcement may have been working on a tip. And you'll recall that over the last several months, law enforcement, both here in New Orleans, in Texas, in different states, have responded to tips that they received that some of these inmates had been hiding in those locations. A lot of times it would end up being a false alarm. In this case, that was not the situation. Derrick Groves apparently holed up in the house in Southwest Atlanta. A huge law enforcement effort is what it took in order to capture him. He's been on the run since this happened, which has been several weeks now. I mean, it's been months since the Orleans Justice Center escape. This obviously, breaking news as we have a sheriff's election coming up on Saturday. So very interesting timing and how this is all unfolding.
Okay, yeah, back to part 2 of the video about Derrick Groves. So I read the news saying he got family from, I think, from Atlanta and from Texas. I think he got family from so I think I got family from Atlanta until he was like I guess got spotted out there. And so yeah, he still got arrested I guess today somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia. So he was found missing, found caught out there. And but I don't know, I had watched the news. So I think that it was talking about after standoff, I guess, with police or something like that. I guess dude was hiding in his home, so I guess they was hiding in his house. Basically, to the cops had trying to get him out of the house or something. But I feel like the dude, that Grove was the 10 inmates who escaped from the New Orleans jail, and how he is was I feel like dude was out on the run for the past, I think, 3-4 months, and how he how he back in jail. But I probably say he might do time in Atlanta. But I don't know. I think he do the time probably. I think in Atlanta jail because he did time. Probably I think I say New Orleans prison. But so I think he probably so I guess he had to do time. I think Atlanta jail. So I can do time. I think I say enough for escaping the prison. And but yeah, man, I feel like they caught my door, spied out there alone, and how they say he was trying to do a type of standoff with the officers out there, and how he got called over out there, and but yeah, man, he might get the time. So make sure you like, comment in, show us a peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.